Welcome everyone and thank you so much for joining in. So since it's 12th of July, I just want you guys to be a bit careful because in about few hours from now, we are going to get the consumer price index report. Yes guys, for the month of June, the CPI report will be published today in about few hours from now. So the market is expected to be very volatile. So please do not over leverage and manage your risk properly. So let's jump into the content right away. On my previous video, we talked about this descending broadening wedge where I made it very clear since the price of Bitcoin has broken out one of the key line of resistance which we had in the medium short term. This could be a continuation. Price getting attracted towards the price opportunity from the descending broadening wedge between 31,000 to 32,000 range before choosing the trend direction. And right now, if you look at the price action of Bitcoin after this breakout, after the retest around the previous temporary line, there is a very high probability for this trend also to get attracted between 32,000 range before deciding the trend direction. Yes guys, we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to show further impulsiveness towards the price origin from the descending broadening wedge between 32,000 range before deciding the trend direction. And not just only that, even according to this ascending triangle, on my previous video I showed you, even though the price of Bitcoin has turned this bullish continuation pattern into a bearish continuation pattern, please be careful. Even though the price of Bitcoin was breaking here to the downside, I was very clear, as long as we hold the support which we had between 28,000 to 30,000, please do not short the market. And now you can see after this fake break to the downside, the price of Bitcoin is slowly showing impulsiveness. Why? Because ascending triangle in general is looked as a bullish continuation pattern. But for this bullish continuation pattern to play out, we have to overcome the resistance which you have around 31,000 to 32,000 range. And now let me show you with another example why. So before I start talking about this interesting breakout formation, please guys, please destroy that like button if you haven't done it yet. And for those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit the subscribe button and the bell. Thank you very much. Now, if we look at the price action Bitcoin here in a smaller time frame, I mean in a 4-hour time frame using this parallel channel, in our case, the price looks like it could be getting attracted towards the previous temporary resistance line. This previous temporary resistance line is also the price opportunity from this descending broadening wedge between 31,000 to 32,000 range. This is exactly where we could be heading in the medium short term, and only after flipping this resistance into proper support, then we know the price of Bitcoin for the coming days is expected to show further continuation here to the upside. And in that case, we might be getting attracted between 35 to 40,000 range, because if we look at the price action of Bitcoin in a bit different way, the price of Bitcoin looks like it could be retesting one of the most important support line. Yes, this 31 to 32,000 right now is not just only going to be looked as a line where we could be getting attracted, but also the line which is going to be acting as a resistance. So if we can manage to break this resistance into support, then the upcoming days, according to this broadening wedge, is going to be bullish, and the price objective is going to be between 35,000 to 40,000 range. Because in the past price action, we found out whenever the price broke the key line of resistance, after that we have started this new impulsiveness, and price has also formed higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern type of formation. So in our case, if the price in the medium short term manages to break the 32,000 into proper support, then this could be also looked as a double bottom formation. Yes, breaking the neckline could result in another continuation between 35 to 40,000 range for the upcoming days. So that is another reason why we need the price of Bitcoin at any cost to break out of this 32,000 resistance line to continue here to the upside. And not just only because in a smaller time frame, but also in a bigger frame. I mean, if we look at the price action of Bitcoin in a weekly time frame, we can see very clearly, according to this inverse head and shoulder, the price objective is going to be somewhere between 35 to 40,000 range. But according to this falling wedge, the price has already started this impulsiveness. Now, if the price in the medium short term and also here in a bigger frame manages to flip this key line of resistance to support the previous high, then this is going to be looked as a continuation pattern. And if you look at this example, the ideal buy for investor from Stan Weinstein, the price of Bitcoin is already above the 30-week exponential moving average. We have also broken the key line of resistance. This horizontal trend line. This green line was a very important line of resistance. We broke out of it. We even came back to retest it, and since then the price is clearly hitting it to the upside. So even according to the Stan Weinstein, even according to this inverse head and shoulder, once we flip this 32,000 resistance to proper support, the price of Bitcoin is expected to show further continuation between 35 to 40,000 range before deciding the trend duration. And now, even if we look at this in a bit different way, you can see, guys. Now, before I switch to other chart, I just want to quickly aware you guys about the bonuses which are available for our community members in the description down below. Bybit with 30,000 deposit bonus plus 1,000 USDT giveaway to our community members who sign up using this link within this month. Yes, guys, you just have to follow a simple step to claim this 1,000 USDT giveaway. So if you want to grab this opportunity, the link to Phemex, the link to Bybit, OKX are all given in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to grab this opportunity. Now, let me switch the chart. Now, if we look at this in a bit different way using this CPI indicator, leading indicator, according to this leading indicator, the price of Bitcoin is expected to show further continuation at least towards the first R1 target line, which is sitting around $32,950 or 33,000 range. Yes, guys, for this month of July, even if the price fails to continue uptrend towards 35 to 40,000 range, it has a very high probability to get gravitated at least towards this green line around 32,950 to 33,000 range before deciding the trend duration. And for this bullish continuation to play out, the price of Bitcoin needs to find support above this three line, top, central, and the bottom line. And right now, if we look at the price action of Bitcoin, you can see, guys, the price does looks like it is breaking out here, forming a double bottom type of formation, right? Double bottom. And once we break this 31 to 32,000 range into support, this is going to be a continuation pattern. So even according to this indicator, this trend is slowly turning bullish. And as long as we remain above this 28 to 30,000 range, any sort of a shakeout should not bother us that much. And now, even if we look at the best case scenario for Bitcoin, I mean, according to this Livermore speculative chart, the price of Bitcoin, if it is going to show further continuation here to the upside, then it will make a lot of sense. I mean, the price of Bitcoin could be heading towards this 0.6, right, which could be around the upper trend line from this widening mouth cylinder before showing another continuation to downside and even starting a new marker phase. So that's why, guys, that's why even if the price of Bitcoin in the medium short term shows any sort of a weakness, we know between 28,000 to 30,000 we have some strong line of support lying for Bitcoin, and remaining above that means the price is expected to show further continuation here towards the upper trend line, which is again going to be between 35 to 40,000 range before choosing a trend duration. And even if the price does shows another bigger shakeout after that, we are more than happy to see that, because in that case the price will be coming back to form this 0.7, and after that you can see how bullish the trend is going to be looking. So this is what I see right now, looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame using different scenarios. If you enjoyed my work, then please do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now, by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.